Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Good morning. If you would at this time, please close your eyes and bow your heads. I want to first thank you, God, for allowing our family, administration, teachers, and our 2024 graduates to be here today to celebrate this special day that we all deserve. We have worked hard for the last 12 years, and we look forward to this day. No matter the drama, obstacles, or mental breakdowns we have gone through, we finally did it. I hope for peace, success, and happiness for all of us in this next chapter of our lives. I hope we all reach our goals and dreams, no matter how hard the work might be or the challenges we face. We only have this one life, so let's make the most of it. With every new milestone and pathway that we take, let it be full of success and happiness. Amen.
This is a little surreal now that I'm standing here, but good morning, my fellow graduates. My name is Hong Touch, and it is very much an honor to be the class of 2024 Valedictorian. And it is my pleasure to present to the audience the class of 2024. I want to begin my speech by thanking the staff that has made all of this possible, as well as the University of South Alabama for allowing us to hold this ceremony. I can stand here and say that thanks to Murphy High School, the last 4 years has been the best 4 years of my life. We, the class of 2024, are a special class. We've been through 3 principals, and we've been through a whole pandemic. Nevertheless, here we are, about to graduate and walk the stage. On day 1 of high school, we were all online, in bed, barely able to stay awake for the lecture, and on that day, we imagined how long these 4 years would take and how boring it would be. On day 1, we realized that we were cooked. No way we were about to log into class to do classwork and learn virtually all 4 years. And on that day, I set my eyes out on graduation and was ready to get this over with. On day one, we felt the true responsibility of being a high schooler. And now, today, here we are, graduating. It feels weird just saying it, but if you told me 9 years ago this day would happen, I would call you crazy. But I am proud to say that today, I am the boy who came from Cambodia, who didn't know how to speak a lick of English, raised in the projects in Tomerville. Today, here I stand on the mountaintop, the first Cambodian in Murphy's history to be ranked as valedictorian. Today, I am proud that I say I survived, and here I stand, living and breathing as a mighty panther. And I know that one day, each and every one of you will be doing something great for the world. I know, I know that one day you will overcome your obstacles and reach the mountaintop, for I can say I've been to the mountaintop. And I cannot wait to climb other mountains. I know that one day you will split roads and have your own mountains to climb. I want to, on the behalf of the whole class of 2024, thank all the parents, family, friends, teachers, faculty, and even pets. Yes, the pets. And all the people we are surrounded by, for without them, many of us would not be here. So let's give them all a round of applause that they deserve. I want to use this moment to also thank my family, Big Papa T and Mama Jing. I know you're somewhere in the crowd. I can't really see you, but I would not be in this world without them, literally. Despite the countless hours you have me working, I love you both very, very much. It is important to dedicate this part of my speech to one of the most important people in my life also. A second father, if you will. I want to say thank you and also happy birthday to Coach George Gates. It has been a blessing to have met you, and it had not been for you, I would not be the man you allowed me to become today. So again, thank you. All of these accomplishments and accolades that I have earned are not because of me, but are because of the people I am surrounded with who allowed me to be the best version of myself. I also want to dedicate a special moment of my speech to say thank you to my fellow IB classmates. When you have spent the most growing 4 years of your life breathing the same air, struggling the same struggle, you build a connection, and now the hard part is to see everyone split off into their own ways. It has been a wonderful ride for the last 4 years, and I can't wait for what the world has to offer every one of you. I love each and every one of you, and I will truly miss you guys, and I will appreciate every one of you in your own way. I also want to give a shout out to my co-salutatorians, Emma, who is one of the most stubborn people I know, but also has one of the nicest souls that I've ever met, and my best friend, Mark, who is the most gifted person I know. For the competitive nature of both of them, I would not be standing here giving this speech. A quote that I learned and that I want to leave everyone with is, yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That's why we call it the present. No, it's not from Master Oogway from Kung Fu Panda, but actually from Eleanor Roosevelt. No matter what tomorrow holds for us, we live today to the fullest and with no regrets. To sign off and continue the program is to say for one last time, Seniors! And lastly, I want to say one of my favorite quotes by Jay-Z. I'm not a businessman, I'm a business man. Congratulations to the class of 2024, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Good morning, fellow graduates, teachers, administrators, eager parents, board siblings. Welcome, distinguished guests and community leaders. My name is Mark Like, and I am honored to be one of your 2024 co-salutatorians. In accordance with Marcus Aurelius, I believe greatness is in our very nature. I believe that it is our duty to be great, and I believe we have fulfilled this pursuit in our time at Murphy. I think our class was a bit of a renaissance for Murphy. We had some of the highest test scores in years for MHS. Our track team broke school records, volleyball went to regionals, swim went to state sectionals, basketball won regionals, and many other athletic achievements. Our academic teams won the High Q State Championship, a team I was honored to be a part of. And we won the engineering competition for all of South Alabama. Again and again, we have proven ourselves to be standout students. Today, however, we lay to rest our high school years and look to the people at our side, wondering what the future holds. Today, we enter adult life as scholars, builders, leaders, mechanics, and so much more. And the future of our community, city, and country rests in our hands. Today, we nourish our family and friends and the special bonds we have formed with our teachers that have taken us to this day. For me, I look back on heart-to-heart conversations with Miss Bradley and Miss McKenzie, Miss Shepard's annual TikTok dance, Miss Woltering's history debates, learning about wild types of reproductive fencing in Dr. Pruitt's biology class, and so many moments with my beloved Miss Mullins. Before I finish, I want to share an idea that has been key to my own success. Stuart Walker shares an idea along these lines. Many people do not achieve great success or win a championship not for lack of effort or intention to win, but because they fear the prospect of failure so greatly that they don't dare to challenge for the win. However, I encourage every one of you to dare to attempt to achieve your wildest goals because A, you can either achieve what you set out to do, or B, you can fail at doing so. But if you fail, congratulations, because you are now one step closer to success. I hope you strive to dream so big that you must fail on the path to achieving that goal. That being said, today is a day for celebration and thanks. So I want to say thank you to each person who has shared their time with me as you have made me who I am today. Thank you to every teacher who has nourished my curiosity. Thank you to my parents, especially you, Mom, for always being there for me. And thank you to Murphy. I love this school and I love y'all. And with that, congratulations, class of 2024. And remember, as Coach McCall often says, to go be great.
Hello, class of 2024. I'm in my church, and I have the honor to be one of your salutatorians. I want to start off by saying thanks to my parents, classmates, teachers, friends, and family for helping me get to where I am today. More specifically, however, I want to thank and dedicate this speech to two people who have been a driving force in my life for as long as I can remember. My sisters, Abby and Madison. Abby and Madison are two of the most hardworking, kind, honest, amazing people I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. They are my twin pillars without whom I could not stand, and I'm forever proud to be their little sister. They have been my guiding light for as long as I can remember, someone to look up to, someone to beat, and someone to learn from. My sisters are not always there for me when I succeed, but also to push me through when I struggle. Without the two of them, I wouldn't be anywhere near the person I am today. I've been compared to my sisters for my entire life, and while I used to hate it, I now consider it an honor. Being the youngest, I have learned a lot of valuable advice from watching my sisters over the years. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, so I'm only going to tell you the important part. And that is to take notice of the people who came before you. Eleanor Roosevelt said it best: learn from the mistakes of others because you can't live long enough to make them all yourself. Murphy High School class of 2024. Stand tall where those before you stumbled, and exceed where others have failed. We did it. Thank you.
finally here, our graduation day, our final send-off for the class of 2024. A send-off for the generation of change. Our generation have seen many changes during our 4 years here at Murphy. But despite the changing times, Murphy is steeped with traditions loved and cherished by all Murphy alumni. And these traditions will forever remain a part of our memories here at Murphy. Passed down through the generations have been traditions that are as stable as the blue of the southern sky and as gold as the bright, bold sun. Such as cheers like "uh-huh" in slow motion and the Kill McGill chants. And then there is the tradition of painting the cannon blue and gold. Hopefully we will again someday. And let's not forget the sudden appearance of Lake Murphy after every rain. That has quite certainly become a tradition. Even our graduation ceremony has special traditions, like graduating by height and having 6 senior speakers. But the best tradition of all is our own alma mater. We will always remember these famous lines. Now, colleges and high schools too may have traditions old, but none can boast the glorious birth of Murphy's blue and gold. This will always be true and remain in our hearts as Murphy graduates and alumni.
As my classmate, Valerian, here said, our class of 2024 truly values the traditions of Murphy High School. But like everything else, change is inevitable. And we have definitely seen our fair share of changes. The COVID pandemic during our freshman year and all of the changes that's brought about. And then, in the course of our high school career, we've had 3 different principals, 3 different bell schedules, the A-Day and B-Day schedule, and of course, the periods. But we have adjusted and embraced the changes, just like we embraced the traditions old. Murphy's great traditions are like a thread that connects us to our past and shapes our present. As sure as Sarah the Ghost roams our halls, Murphy will always be that special place. Keeping these traditions alive gives us a sense of belonging and helps us celebrate our own unique custom and values. We are the generation of change. We learned the lesson here at Murphy, and that's given us strength to embrace the new challenges and build new traditions. So as we progress from students to alumni, one thing is for certain, we will always keep the Murphy traditions alive.
There have been 6 generations that have passed through the halls of Murphy since its birth in 1926. The GI generation, the silent generation, baby boomers, like my father, Gen X, millennials, and our own generation, Generation Z. Though we reflect the traditions of our past, we have still made our high school experiences our own. We pass notes in class just like past generations have, but instead of on folded paper, they're text messages. When we share work on our quizzes, instead of writing answers on our arms, we just airdrop our work to each other. And today, we carry cell phones with us at all times. As a part of Gen Z, we are constantly adapting to changes around us while staying true to our nature. We are the reflections of high school experiences of previous generations. We walk in the footsteps of those who forged the path before us, and we make sure to leave bigger marks for future generations to follow. We are the class that helped build Murphy's Farm to Table program. We saw the production of film scenes of a movie on our own campus. And we have survived a freshman year that was characterized by classrooms with half the students on the smartboard through WebEx calls. We have studied the history of our great school, but we have also made history that the next generations of Murphy will learn. The class of 2024 reflects Murphy's past, while building upon that foundation of unity and strength for Murphy's future.
When looking back, if you really think about it, each of the 6 generations of Murphy graduates share many of the same experiences, but in a different way, such as payphones and breezeways to iPhones in our pockets, textbooks to laptops, iPods to AirPods, fans in a classroom to air conditioners, in-person to virtual, drive-through to DoorDash, and encyclopedias to Google? What are encyclopedias anyway?
I don't know, let's look it up.
The biggest change of all happened in 2020, our freshman year. We were faced with an unexpected pandemic that impacted our education and our mental health. We had to teach ourselves while in quarantine and submit assignments online, at home, away from our friends. But instead of giving up, we forged ahead, earned our diploma, and became stronger, more confident young adults. Future generations can learn from these struggles and accomplishments and realize that they too can make a change, make it through adversity. Yes, Murphy's class of 2024 is now a part of Murphy's tradition of strength and honor, to which we proudly contribute.
And so, our future starts now as we grow together as one. We were told to leave the past behind, live in the present, and leave our future to dictate itself. So this is our time to plan. We've proven through COVID life with the mask mandates, social distancing, and distancing learning that we can adjust to change. We emerge from these challenges with a better understanding of ourselves and others, and with a better appreciation of our family and friends. Some of us will go on to college or trade school. Some of us will go on to military, and some will be business entrepreneurs. But no matter what choice we make, and no matter what obstacles we face, we will always be prepared for what life must throw at us. In this next chapter in our lives, we will take the lessons we've learned and the challenges we face, and we will allow them to guide us into being strong, successful adults, continuing to grow together as one.
The first day in the last of high school felt the same because we didn't know what the future would hold on either day. We've all grown as one throughout the years, sharing the same experiences here at Murphy. The lowerclassmen have copied our traits. Some of us have even been inspired by our parents, teachers, and mentors, and plan to follow in their footsteps. We have continued to learn from one another through experiences and relationships. So, time is always moving and never slows down for anyone. So we must cherish every moment and take nothing for granted. As time progresses, we connect to the past more and more as history repeats itself. We have grown as one, and we will continue to grow as one. What will our contribution to Murphy's traditions be? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, the class of 2024 will never be forgotten.
In coordination with the Murphy High School Campus Beautification Project, the graduating class of 2024 would like to present Murphy High School with the gift of a new Murphy High School street sign for the Dolphin and Carlin Street entrance, as well as a monetary donation towards the irrigation system for Murphy's Farm to Table program. It is our hope that in the coming years, our vision for the restoration and beautification of Murphy's campus will continue.
Good morning. We can do better than that. Good morning. Now it is time to acknowledge our platform guests. When I call your name, if you would, please remain standing and be recognized. Ms. Sherry Dillahay McDade, District 4 Board Member. Mr. Crystal Threadgill, Superintendent. Dr. Lakeisha Brackens, Deputy Superintendent of Academics. Mr. Ernest Scarborough, Deputy of Operations. Mr. Terrence Mixon, Assistant Superintendent of Student Services. Ms. Melissa Wiggum, Austin Elementary. Ms. Allison Streeter, Council Traditional School. Ms. Andrea Gardner, Dixon Elementary. Mr. Todd Knight, Burns Middle School. Ms. Nidra Payton, Callaway Smith Middle School. Ms. Johnny Williams, Phillip Preparatory School. Our administrative team, Mr. Edwin Burt, Assistant Principal. Ms. Alicia Horton, Assistant Principal. Ms. Amanda Prowell, Assistant Principal. And Mrs. Gabrielle Lambert, our Senior Counselor. I'd also like to take this opportunity, if I could, get all of my parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, church members, neighbors, if you would stand and be recognized on today. Thank you so very much, parents, for your commitment and your dedication to not only your student, but also to Murphy High School. Class of 2024, if I'm reminded on Honors Day, remember I shared with you that it was the individuals that prayed for you within this room helped you be who you are today. Class of 2024, you are a unique group of individuals. If you can think about, as you've heard thus far, about starting your 9th grade year during the pandemic, but yet the 4 years have brought you to this moment of graduation day. I can truly say that this class, when I look at you up and down the hallway, you find yourself loving and caring for each other. And that should be something that you should never forget. I'd like for you to take a look to the person to the left of you and look to the person to the right of you. The reason I told you to do that is because I'd like for you to take just a true moment and realize that this, no matter how hard we try, we will never be able to gather here again at this particular moment. So the only thing I want you to do at this time is just take a moment and inhale and exhale and be grateful and thankful that this opportunity has been allotted to you. Before I take my seat, I want to share something with you, class of 2024. I know that you have endured my morning announcements to various scenarios of do's and don'ts, and hopefully the thoughts of the day that I've shared with you have been ones that you will take with you as you move forward in life. My grandmother gave me a song, and I utilize it so often, even in the days that I find myself going through various troubles, situations, and it helps motivate me. Here are the words, so listen carefully, and it's just a phrase of it. I've come too far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in his holy word. He has never failed me yet. Oh, 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 oh. I can't turn around because I've come too far by faith. Class of 2024, my charge to you is to make sure that you keep the faith for all of your hopes, your dreams, and future endeavors, because it's the faith that's going to help you move and conquer mountains. My last thought of the day: don't watch the clock. Do what it does and keep moving. By the power vested in me by the state of Alabama and the Mobile County Board of Commissioners, I award these diplomas as the successful completion of requirement of the graduating class of 2024.
Aaliyah Denise Cochran. Nakiria Talicia Woods, 5th ranking scholar. Brooke Janice Bowler. Caitlin Tiana Kennel. Jessica Lee Wynn. Aaliyah Brianna Longmire. LaDeja M. White. Jacarla Monique Campbell. Emma Ray Dunham. Nakiria Monet Sank. Sarah Nell Bogdan. Claire Janae Basie. Mallory Nicole Holloway. Savannah Andrea Seals. Marissa Tran Nguyen. Peyton Denise Thomas. Liberty Mariah Anderson. Jamise Fanita Coleman. Jalasia Layla Brantley. Tania Saray Puak Tajaboy. Arlisha Kennedy Bragg. Alexis McCaden Childers. Michaela Janae Knowles. Brandy Latoya Shaw. Marlena Avila. Sean Royce Andrade Cortez. Olton Jude Holmes. India Damik Polanitz. Cheyenne Marie Evans.
Naomi Ruth Amari Shakur. Ivana Eugene Barnes Lockett. Ramaya Janice Fagan. Aaliyah Shanae Lewis. Mira Lee Rodney. Imaya Adriana Simmons Moore. Laris Elisa Eaton. Kiara Nicole Maxine Ford. Malaysia Stanley. Brantley Adoris Bauer. Amari Kamaya Bush McMeans, 4th ranking scholar. Josiah Elise Days. Caitlin Simone Hall. Samaya Jamila Shakur Williams. Caitlin Cherie Washington. Jemiah Sierra Ducksworth. Paris Artilia Fuller. Autumn Star Marissa Moore. Raven Susanna Zediker. Morgan Marie Bailey. Felicia Lavona Penn. Ebony Sumaya Parham. Zori Amaya Williams. Samorian Eugenia Bishop. Achilles Alexander Chastain. Carmen Michelle Finley. Ananias Perez Lopez. Jamilia Deanne Hartman.
Kamora Jemiah Hayes. True Blessing Hill. Chelsea Hyleen King. Christina Marie Love. Hazel Ann Pisios Luther. Caitlin Grace Robertson. Tia Morgan Summers. Nathan Trainer Ramirez. Amber Nicole Withers. Krishila Sharier Fight. Laura Brianne Burke. Kayla Leanne Dewberry. Mark Christopher Grace. Delatris Bridges. Khalees Denise Kelly. Michaela Denicia Herman. Charlisa Jamise Johnson. Brandy Breshawn Kaiser. Angel Nicole Nix. Jamie Akira Purifoy. Kendasia Michelle Robinson Coleman. Tatiana Marie Thompson. Victoria Kinshay Wiley. Janae Lachey Woodyard. Deanna Ray Wing. Hamina Lucero Cibalas Corona. Jalen Danielle Johnson. Alasia Nicole Kaiser.
Vivian Pre-Roast. Jasmine Messina Washington. Millicent Samaya Finley. Tamara Malaysia Reed. Montavia Shamaya Bradbury. Alana Jamel Davis. Kamoria Jemiah Jackson. Michaela Nicole Bagsby. Lanila Nevaeh Finkley. Brianna Nevaeh Jones. Kalia Gilbriana Mack. Lightful Rose Myers. Beatrice Paretta. Alexis Danae Miller.
It's the wrong one.
Lathan Thomas Grace. Molly Tristan Garino. Brandy Adria Harris. Janaya Brianna Elise Howard. Gianna Charisse Kelly. Dewan Anton Lucky. Lillian Miles Marzullo. Alexis Siona McKenzie. Khalees Simone Merriweather.
Read the top.
Dedra Alicia Nobles. Derica Jaleese Maxwell. Number 10 ranking scholar. Maria Jaleese Rogers. Mackenzie Tamora Williams. Cheyenne Marie Gray. Jemiah LaShawn Allen. Larry Bernard Collins. Zakoria Jemiah Fox. Brennan Jerome Carr. Aaliyah Tatiana Harrell. Ia Simone Henry. Sarah Elizabeth King. Kiana Cameron Washington. Lavelle Devon Jackson. Joy Danelle Love. Dedra Alicia Nobles. Naisha Charlene Osborne. Laura Elizabeth Outlaw. Sean Jordan Abrams. Dominic Maurice Lofton. Kai Elliott Malone Spencer. Alexis Grace Betzworth. Zoe Diane Bosarge. Amaya Brianne Boyce. Asia Shanice Cheney. Jamaria Nicole Coleman. Allison Anne Marie Collier. Leah Delina Cooper. Kiana Shakirson Driscoll. Eternity Tristan Duncan. Jacqueline Ann Quinn. Sydney Elise Dunklin.
Mackenzie Kennedy Reed. Jackson Bryce Taylor. Alasia Elise Warner. Jacqueline Lucinda Marie Williams. Jordan Alexander Nichols. Tavares Kentrell Williams. Zoe Marie Peters. Kelsey Amaria Black. Kristen Felicia Brown. Carrington Amaya Bush Dunning. India Simone Cooley. Jamarian Lavelle Rouser. Jadon Terrell Edney. Bradley Dwayne Jackson. Rowan Oliver Tillman. Madison Monet Watson Land. Christian Alexis Wooten. Jadaria Janae Lang Nicholson. Zacharias Deshaun Schamberger Parker. Madison Reese Watson. Unique Ambrielle Jenkins. Victoria Tamira Kemp. Timothy Cleo Peavy Jr. Serenity Latrice Riddle. JaQuinton Montrell Brantley. Jaylon Jarrell Edney. Dorendrick LaQuinton Landrum.
Chancellor Laquarius Manuel. Kayvon Jarrell Williams. Zavarius Jarrell Beasley. Fernando Rodriguez Beckham. Lauren Francis Burks. Deja Sienna Carey. Nadia Leah Davis. Tyler LeBaron Davis. Nevaeh Ayana Alexander. Brandon Antonio Bendolph. Benjamin Ellis Broach. Hannah Elizabeth Watkins. Josiah Joel Curtis. Asia Brene Keeling Reeves. Quincy James Kidd. Danny Bang Kim Lee. Shantia Zane Lockett. Ashton Dwayne Maben. Kira Sonia McCarty. Jayon M. Parrish. Jean Michael Masungu. Cash Jeremiah Dixon. Jacob Daniel Elliott. Harrison Michael Russell. Eduardo Napoleon Ceballos Corona. Kira Adriana Davis.
Tyler Daniel Devine. Jacorian Anthony Franklin. Amelia Abigail Godet. Lila Bryce Givens. Ryan Dion Johnson. Dre Ellis Patrick Jones. LaKendrick Marquell Knight. Quanisha Kiana Knight. Dwayne Cameron Lockett James. Jacoby Kamani McDaniel. Emily Claire Nelson. Maya Michelle Petway, 7th ranking scholar. Cameron Malik Pritchard. Madison Janae Rader. Xavier Devon LaShawn Thompson. Jasmine Ray Marzullo. Robert Lee Harrison. Jarentino Demetrius Hale. Versia Mackenzie Hamilton. Kamari Malachi Harris. Michael John Richson. Dina Saru. Kaya Ray Cersei. Jose Antonio Trejo. Amaya Kiana White. Jakira Danae White. Jaree Marquez Wright. Zaki Nelson Cordier. Michael Earl Richardson. Jadori Elaine Rader.
Jaden DeAnthony Armstrong. Anaya Shanita Anderson. Destiny T. Marias Bell Watts. Dylan Michael Cobb. Christopher Curtis Patton Jr. Leslie Kanye Rankin. Carly Louise Lewis. Lillian Morgan Parkman. Jerry William Parnell. Cameron Jamal Turner. Nair Lee Benjamin. Cooper Blake Mack Diaz. Andrea Anise Cheney. Henry Jordan McGlasker. Faraji Miel Dunson. Lamaya Lene Hayton. Jamie Jamise Thompson. Demarion Raheem McKimble. Kendrick James Mitchell Cheney. Joseph Doyle Brooks. Mackenzie Thomas Crawford. Kenneth Reese. Soren Edward Stallworth, 8th ranking scholar. Kenneth O'Neill Riggins. Kavon Mauricio West. Nathaniel Charles Bell. Patrick Jesse Bossard. James Vitalis Holbrook. Adonis Elijah Hendricks.
Joseph Leonard Jones. Austin James McIntyre. Michael Paul Owens. Matthew Cole Stallworth. D'Angelon Carnez Johnson. Nigel Kemp Davis. Jaden Brad Seals. Benny Edward Gordon. Christopher Roland Hall. Osric Damone Jackson. Sile Janai Marius. Joshua Stephen Scott. Vincent Lamarcus Stillings. Decadence Silas. Brandon Brandon Deshaun Thompson Evans. Landon Demorne Washington. Cleven Anthony Brisker. Brian Thomas Reasanover. Kaid Hassan Muhammad. Nathaniel Chad Patronus. Cullen Phineas Host. Logan Christina Mitchell. Kaylee Ellen Morgan. Elizabeth Elaine Gaines. Jennifer Lee Wynn. Woo! Henry Michaels Snow. Lucas Hunter Snow. Jordan Kai Kennedy. Alani Rainangelo Para. Jalen Darnell Gable. Tyler Cameron Grisby Carvin. Sakaya Keonce Blunt. Gabriella Michaela Davis. Shannon Kaylee Mayo, 9th ranking scholar. Nicholas Edward McIntyre. Valeria Maria Portillo. Emma Claire Church, 2nd ranking scholar. Mark Pascal Seraphin Like, 2nd ranking scholar. Hong Touch, 1st ranking scholar. Abby Marie Garrett. Sophie Amelia Valesky.
Class of 2024, please stand.
Bobby.